Good afternoon, welcome back to Simply Fishing. My name is David, and I know some of y'all wondering, David, you haven't put out a video in a little while. I hadn't seen you on the water. I'm about to tell you why, and I'm gonna bring you a little story while we're doing it. So, took my mom out fishing. Thought, hey, had a day off. My mom had time. I said, be a good son, take my mom out on the boat. We went up to Bunnell, did some fishing, had a good day on the water, enjoyed it, had a blast out there. Coming home, coming down a little side road, past a big truck. He's got a big old gooseneck trailer, big dually, carrying a little mini excavator on the back, and small road I was cutting through. Not both of us are not going to fit on this road. I know that when I see him coming. He knows that, so we both eased over as far as we could. The only bad side was the edge of the road was not well maintained. It was broken, it was jagged. My boat, in my little flats boat, edge of the trailer, tire goes off the road, comes back on, goes off the road, comes back on a couple times. When it comes back on one time, I hear it feel it do a wiggle. If you've ever pulled many trailers, pulled many boats, that is not a good sign. By the time I feel the wiggle, I hear this almost like a shotgun blast. Pow! Hear the pow. Trailer drops to the side. I look back. My one tire is, and I'm trying to, sorry about the sunlight here. The one tire is sitting at an angle like this. It has shattered the plastic fender on my trailer and is rubbing the side of the boat. It's rubbing. I got smoke. I get the boat off the side of the road as safely and as quickly as possible. I get to the back, and that's where I find this. And be prepared, this axle is not pretty. If you have your boat in salt water a lot, you'll understand this. The trailer's old. It's a 1999 boat. It's an old trailer. A lot of rust from all the years in and out of the water. Well, this decided to let loose. Where these welds are right here, that should be welded up here. That is obviously not the right angle. So that tire is now cocked here and run this way. There used to be a fender right here. So that's what it looks like. So at that point, I am stuck on the side of the road. Thankfully, I haven't got the boat towed back to the house. I got my new axle, everything, boat's back up and ready to run some more. But what I want to do in this video is simply tell you, boating accidents are going to happen. Stuff like this is going to happen. If you own a boat, whether you're on the water, mechanical breakdowns, if you're like me, I always have older boats. That stuff's going to happen. Roadside, one of the things you don't think about. Best investment, one of the best investments I've ever made is SeaTow. SeaTow is very affordable. When you go onto their website, you can call them, got an 800 number, but check out SeaTow. Best investment you can make for a boat. If you have mechanical problems, you have stuff happen on the water, SeaTow is there. You call them, give them your ID number. They look me up by my cell phone. They'll come get you. They'll help you out. They are there to help. Very affordable, by the way, as well. SeaTow also offers roadside. The roadside add-on, I think it was $25 for that boat for my add-on. Got the roadside add-on. When my trailer broke down, if it was a hub or something, I could run, go get a hub, come back and fix it. That's not something I can fix on the side of the road. That needs a whole new axle. I called SeaTow. SeaTow called a local towing company. They sent them out to me. SeaTow coordinated everything. All I had to do was sit there and wait. Now, being in Florida, a lightning storm came up, so I had to wait a little bit longer than normal, but that was not SeaTow's fault. That wasn't the tow company's fault. It was a safety issue. So I sat there and waited for a few minutes. SeaTow called me back. They verified that I was still there. Everything was okay. They were concerned about my safety, the safety of my equipment, the safety of my truck, everything. They told me tow company was on the way, gave me an estimated time. I got my estimated time. Then the tow company, they called me, verified they were coming. They came, tow truck driver, we got the boat up onto the flatbed, got it to my house, dropped it at my yard. I had it sitting right here in my yard where I could, at that point, take everything apart, go buy the new pieces, and get it fixed. If it wasn't for SeaTow, it would have cost $375 to get the boat towed about 5 miles to my house. That's just tow rates. SeaTow on my policy covered up to $300. Out of pocket on mine was $75, not $375. If I'd had to be towed for further away, no matter what, SeaTow on my policy, and like I say, check out the policies for yourself. They're worth it. You gotta go get SeaTow. SeaTow covers up to $300 on the towing. That saved me a lot of money, more than paid for my membership to SeaTow. My membership for the year, I got it on 2 boats. My membership for the year is covered because of that one small accident. I know other people have had mechanical failures. SeaTow brought them back in, got them to the docks. That way we would get their boat back on the trailer and take it to a shop. I can't stress enough how important I believe SeaTow is to having if you're going to be operating, whether, especially if you're going in the ocean, go saltwater fishing, go offshore, especially offshore, intercoastal, anything where you're going to be around heavy boat traffic, other boats, you might be out in the middle of nowhere. SeaTow is the way to go. Speaking of SeaTow, I was at the local boat show this weekend, met the guys from SeaTow, talked to them, and here's a little SeaTow information from Captain Nick. Take it away, Captain Nick.
Hey guys, so my name's Captain Nick over here at SeaTow Daytona, Ponce, New Smyrna. So a little bit about SeaTow is we're essentially AAA on the water. It's not for anything else in life. Cars, motorcycles, it's the same with boats. It's not a matter of when, if something happens, it's when. And here at SeaTow, we pride ourselves in being able to, when you go on the water and you run into trouble, that someone's going to be there to either get you started and up and running again, or get you back safely back to the dock without a big bill. And that's really what we pride ourselves, along with local knowledge and being a part of our community wherever our franchises are. We're a nationwide company, and we're here to help boaters. That's essentially what SeaTow is boaters helping boaters.
But while we're here at the boat show, I saw SeaTow here. Like I say, love the company, highly recommend it. If you don't have it, get it. It's very important to have. To me, on the boats, I got 2 boats, it's a must-have. And like he said, mine wasn't even on the water. It's not where I had the problem. It was towing my trailer back to the house after a day of fishing. That's where I had the problem, and SeaTow was the company that came to my help. So once again, I want to thank SeaTow, thank these guys for just being here and bringing the product out. And he's supposed to be the most famous one, so we're getting his face on camera too. So he's only semi-famous, just like me. So we just want to thank all you guys, and SeaTow, thank you for what y'all do for us. All right, thank you guys. All right, so you heard it directly from SeaTow themselves, what they do and what they are. Like I say, I can't tell you what to do. All I can do is use my platform to give advice. I highly recommend SeaTow. Great company, good people. Check them out. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.